you gotta you have to do something to activate that. Like there's steps that you gotta take. So every story, for instance, if you're trying to be a Moses, then you gotta understand that the crossover, you can't go over the top of nothing. You gotta go through. You gotta go through the people. Where the Red Sea, like what's the Red Sea in your opinion? If you are you thinking about like just a river, just the sea, just the Jordan? Like, are you thinking about just a Red Sea? Because if you're looking at it like really in cold, red, that's the root, right? Again, we talk about energy. So those that's trapped in the root, if you're gonna be a Moses and free your people, what do you do with the Red Sea? You don't walk over top of it. You're not walking over the top of the people. Everybody that's stuck in their root chakra only think about survival. You're not gonna trample all over them, are you? No, you're gonna walk through them on dry land, meaning that you're not stepping on a single one of them that's dominated by their root, dominated by just the need to survive only and nothing further. That's what we call red. And a whole bunch of them put together is the sea, the Red Sea. If you're Moses, you parting that and you trying to cross over, then that's what you do. What did he hold out? He held out a staff so that the waters could divide. If you don't have a staff, which is to say, if you don't have a faculty, if you don't have a team, if you don't have supporters, it's going to be harder to win a mass of people. There has to be people that's on your boat already, on your team already, to draw in more people. It's word of mouth, it's social validation. All of this is right there in the story of Moses crossing the Red Sea. But we look at it like fairy tales and movies, and we just leave it there. Because if you leave it there, it's not going to be any power in that. You're going to look crazy in front of the world talking about somebody could hold a stick up and make a river split in half. If you're looking at it like that, don't be mad if the rest of the world looks at you like a child who still believes in Santa Claus or the Tooth Fairy. But if you breaking it down in a way that's real, then they'll know that you understand. Proof of elevation. See, the lights is being cut on for a lot of this. And a lot of people, I mean, bad enough, they didn't even really memorize the fairy tale. They don't even know the stories, let alone being able to break the codes that's in the stories. So it's like starting from scratch. It's like starting from scratch. And this is not just how you read what's considered sacred text. This is how you read anything, even people. Super T Sigma, stay illuminated.